We have Gladiator 2. That is a movie that's been announced. The first Gladiator released excess of 20 years ago. I can't remember the exact date.
2004, I think.
Is it? I thought it was 90s. Oh, well. Anyway, it's more than 20 years ago.
Is it?
No, that's for sure. It starred Russell Crowe and Joaquin Phoenix. Gladiator 2 has been announced.
2000, sorry.
2000, yep.
Yeah.
23 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy math.
Easy math, yeah. So smart.
Yeah. Oh, shit. So the director is the same as the first one. It's Ridley Scott. We already know how accomplished and well the director is.
Yeah.
And the casting has been announced in drips and drabs.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the cast so far. We have Paul Mescal, Denzel Washington, Joseph Quinn, Barry Keoghan, and more recently, Pedro Pascal has been attached to this film. Other than that, there's not really many details in regards to the plot of this film. It's just cast announcements. It's set after Gladiator and Ridley Scott's directing.
Yeah.
So with this cast, what do you think of it? The cast and the director and the film overall?
Oh, I mean, it's been a while since I've seen Gladiator. It might be over a decade ago now. I don't remember much from it. I know that the score was amazing for it. I think Hans Zimmer did it.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's attached to this or not.
And yeah, so I remember liking the first one, but it wasn't at a period of time where, I was like deep into movies.
Yeah.
At least not beyond just your standard blockbuster.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So I will rewatch this prior to the second one coming out, and probably this year at some point I'll just sit down and watch it. I'll get the 4K and be able to go. I don't have it yet. Do you have the 4K?
No, I don't have the 4K, but it is on my wish list.
On the wish list, yeah.
It's one to get for sure.
We will get it together. I'll get it for your birthday. You get it for mine, and both of us.
It's very funny because I was actually thinking of doing that as soon as you said that you didn't have it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, no, you can't get spoiled it.
But what if I'm lying?
You're not lying. You won't be lying. I know what I'm getting you for yours anyway.
I know what I'm getting you for yours.
Cats on 4K.
So this is my last podcast for Movie Games.
Yeah, no, he's very sensitive towards the cats in that movie. That was his worst movie experience. Was that your worst movie experience?
Most recent that I can think of, yeah. I absolutely hated it.
If you weren't there in that screening, man, I would have hated it just as much as you, but I got to see you struggle, arms crossed. Wow, oh, that's a great throwback. But back to the topic of conversation, Gladiator 2, yes, I need to rewatch it, but from memory, it was good. And the movie speaks for itself. It made good money. It won Best Picture. It got nominated for, I think, 12 Oscars, 11 Oscars maybe. So it's a highly decorated film. And then you bring in the director that made the first one. You can be excited and you can have a little bit more assurance that this isn't just a cash grab.
Yeah.
I know Ridley Scott, he's a bit of a hit or miss director now, but he's very decorated. And when he strikes gold, it's good. So I think Gladiator would be one of his best films, and for him to come back, I would imagine he has a purpose for it. So I'm excited, and having these cast members, Paul Mescal, Pedro Pascal,
Denzel, Joseph Quinn, and Barry Keoghan.
So many like Mescal.
I think that's my bad because on my script I wrote it very close together. I probably should have put like another act in between.
Sounds like you're like rhyming words together. But Denzel Washington as well. So you got very good cast members signing on. Barry Keoghan as well. He got an Oscar nomination for Banshees of Inisherin. So yeah, you got some talent behind this. And the person who's writing this writes alongside Ridley Scott films in general. So there's plenty of reasons to be excited for this movie.
I was going to make a joke of if he's on strike or not, but I'll just keep that to myself, which is now on air.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you. I do remember the first Gladiator, mainly the ending, and the are you not entertained meme, because that's just memed so often. I am quite excited for this film, especially that we have a great cast here.
Yeah,
and Ridley Scott's coming back as well. It's first Gladiator was his vision, and he's just continuing that as a sequel. So I'm pretty excited for that. I wonder if Russell Crowe, he can't act in it, but I wonder if he'll have a sort of like a backstage role, mentor type of role in this. Be pretty cool to see him be attached to this in one way or another.
Yeah.
But yeah, quite excited for this one to come up.
It should be a goodie. Next year it comes out as well.
That's very soon.
Yeah, it shocked me.
Well, I was expecting 2025 as well for this one.
Just because it's only been the cast been announced so far.
Yeah,
so.
and nothing else.
Yeah.
And I swear we got this news this year as well.
Yeah. So 22nd of November next year.
Oh, end of year. Okay, yeah, I think there's plenty of time.
That could work, yeah. For a Ridley Scott movie.